Hey everybody, it's Mike Kleanowitz from Cummins and Company Realtors coming to you from my office today in Perry Hall. And I just have seen a bunch of stuff this morning that just put some ideas in my head about what I needed to talk about today. And unfortunately, there's a lot of shady stuff that goes on in our business. And, I want consumers to be aware of it so they can know what to look at and look for before they get involved in something like that. You know, there's a lot of agents, if you're buying a house, I just want you to be aware of this because this is how the game is played. There's a lot of agents out there who have, we'll call them partnerships with mortgage companies and title companies where the mortgage company or the title company will pay thousands of dollars. Not like, $200 here, $200 there. I'm talking thousands of dollars to the agent directly, or the team leader directly. And, the bigger the team, the bigger the payments will get. And they call them, marketing agreements. And some people try to keep it above board and they try to have it in a written format and they try to disclose it properly. It'll be in your buyer agency agreement. It'll be like, the 6 pages you need to sign. It'll be like in very fine print in the very bottom of page 5. It'll say, so and so has a affiliated relationship with this mortgage company or this title company. All right. But does that really fully disclose what's going on? Like, does it say, for example, um, we get $25,000 a month from this mortgage company and this title company? Now, why would it be important for the buyer to want to know this information? Okay. The reason the buyer would want to know this information is because they may feel like I'm just going to go with my agent's suggestion because I trust my agent. But see, they don't necessarily know that their agent's not telling them the whole truth and nothing but the truth. They're just kind of having them sign this little form saying we have an affiliated agreement, but they don't really understand that their agent's making all this money from these mortgage companies and title companies that they are referring all of their clients to. I mean, why are they referring their clients to these title companies and these mortgage companies? Because they're getting kickbacks. That's what it is. It's a kickback. You can call it a marketing agreement. You can call it a limited agreement, whatever you want to call it. Whatever legalese you want to use it. But this is a problem in our industry and it's out of control. It's out of control. And everybody's all about let's protect the consumer. Let's look out for the buyers. Let's look out for the sellers. And the agents are the ones making all this money in commission. Well, this is something that not all agents do, by the way. I don't do it. Did I used to do it back in the day? Yeah, I took money back in the day and I had them pay for some advertising and some other things, which was all legal to do at the time. But maybe, our legislators in Maryland in the Senate, maybe you guys need to take a look at some of this stuff that's going on, or maybe even nationally, because it's absolutely out of control that these banks and these title companies are paying to get business and it's all getting steered back to them when the consumer could be getting a much better deal from some other mortgage company. They could get a much better deal from some other mortgage company or a much better deal from another title company that has lower fees. But, unfortunately, they're not really being given those as options because the options that they're getting from these agents and teams and stuff that take this money are you use our people. And it's the expectation that you use our people because we have great time, dealing with them, whatever kind of stuff they say. And if the legislature agrees and you want to keep these marketing agreements legit and above board, then why not put in there in bigger print where you put in on your buyer agency agreement, We have affiliated a business agreement with so and so who pays us this much money a month or this much money a year. You know? I mean, there's so much other stuff that goes on in this industry. I even know of a title company out there personally who pays rent. They pay rent to an agent, an individual agent who has a space in his office for this title company. And this title company has not even spent one day in there. And this has gone on for years. They're paying $1,700 a month for that. That's ridiculous. They're literally paying the agent's mortgage on that property. It's wrong. And this needs to be looked at. So this message is for buyers. Be careful when you're out there. Not all agents are created equal. Some of them take the money, especially in this market when it's more competitive and when their numbers are going down and they're not making as much money. This is when they're looking to take more money, to be more greedy. Because it's all about money to some people, not to me. To me, it's about getting the client the best deal and worrying about the client, and that's it. And that's where I know a lot of other agents who are like that. They put their heart, they put their soul into this business, and they try to do their best, you know? And, you know, they don't have $50,000 a month that comes in from their sponsors to be able to go buy leads and do all this other stuff that some of these bigger teams can do. So they do have a harder time to compete. Which is that fair? Everybody's all about fairness. But is it fair? Is it the right way to do business? Is it what's in the best interest of the consumer? I would say no. But again, what do I know? What do I know? And you know, I had no intentions of doing a video like this morning, but I saw a post, I put my 2 cents on it, and my comment was deleted, and I said, you know what, fine. You want to delete my comments? Well, then you're going to get a video like this. This is what happens. Things are going to change. They can't keep going like this. Do the right thing. Stop taking the money. Build your business yourself. Run your business yourself. And buyers, ask the questions. Are you taking money from this mortgage company that you referred me to? Are you taking money from this title company that you're referring me to? It's important. You want to get the best deal for you. You should be able to shop around. All right. So that's all I'm going to say. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Hope it sunk in for some people, some buyers, and maybe some people in the industry that are like, maybe I should stop taking money. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. It's all about greed. You know? And that's a sin last time I checked with God. But some people don't care about him. I do. And I care about him and what he thinks about me. Because I want to get into heaven one day. I don't want to be screwing people just to make a buck. A buck that I can't take with me. A buck to buy stuff that means absolutely nothing. You know? Changes your perspective when you look at it in that way. Because you're not guaranteed to be here tomorrow anyway. So just do the right thing. Treat people the right way. And stop screwing them. All right, that's all I needed to say. Thanks for taking time to watch this video. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves and each other.